Hello all of you. Welcome back. Hope you all are safe. Please like and subscribe my channel if you have not yet done so. Your support is my pride. In this video, I would explain how to solve the practical problem on Workmen's Compensation Reserve. Watch the video till the end so that you can get the last drop of explanation. Hello students. In this video, I would like to explain you the treatment of Workmen's Compensation Reserve with the help of a practical problem. In this question, as it is taken up, X, Y and Z are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2:1. So this is their old ratio. With effect from 1st April 2019, they decided to share profits and losses equally. Means 1:1:1. This is the new ratio. An extract of the balance sheet as on 31st March 2019 is given to you. On the liability side, Workmen's Compensation Reserve 1,20,000 is given. Now, how we are going to treat the cases that I am going to take up one by one. The first case, let us take up the first case, that is case 1. It says that if there is no claim or no information about WCR, means Workmen's Compensation Reserve. Now this is the first and the very simple case what we are supposed to do. Now as I have told you, this Workmen Compensation Reserve is set aside out of profit. So it is accumulated profit. Okay. Now since there is no claim and the profit sharing ratio is changing among the partners, now this old profit part is going to be divided among the partners in their old ratio. So the journal entry for this will be, as I've already given you the journal entry, but how to place the amount. So you see here the journal entry will be Workmen Compensation Reserve account debit, and the amount is 1,20,000. Now this 1,20,000 is going to be distributed among the partners. So 2X capital account, 2 Y's capital account, 2 Z's capital account. And this 1,20,000 will be divided in which ratio? In the old ratio. So if I divide 1,20,000, then X will be getting 20,000, Y will get 40,000 and X will get 60,000. Okay, and the narration will be for the transfer of WCR in partners capital account in old ratio. So this is the treatment for your case 1. So children, you see in this case, if the amount of claim for WCR is 90,000, then the total reserve that we have is greater than the amount of claim. Now how much more is the reserve? It is 30,000 more. Means after giving a claim of rupees 90,000, after paying this amount, this 30,000 is left over, and this amount will be divided among X, Y and Z in their old ratio. So the required journal entry will be WCR account debit 1,20,000 to provision for WCR claim account 90,000, to X capital account 15,000, to Y's capital account 10,000, to Z's capital account 5,000. And your narration will be for transfer of surplus WCR to partners capital account in old ratio. Okay. Now students, in this case, case 3, the WCR claim is rupees 1,20,000, which means that WCR is equal to WCR claim, isn't it? Means WCR is 1,20,000 and the claim amount is also 1,20,000. So here we do not have any surplus left. The whatever reserve we have created totally is being given for the claim, and so the journal entry will be WCR account debit 1,20,000 to provision for WCR claim account 1,20,000. Narration for claim for the amount of claim paid. Okay. Now students, the last case here is if the WCR claim is 1,50,000. Now in this case, what we are seeing that the WCR means Workmen's Compensation Reserve is rupees 1,20,000, but the WCR claim is rupees 1,50,000, means the amount of claim is more than the reserve, right? Now here there will be the difference, which is deficit, rather we call it loss, okay, is equal to rupees 1,50,000 minus 1,20,000, which is again rupees 30,000. Now this loss amount will be shown in the revaluation account. The loss amount will be shown in the revaluation account. Now let us first pass the journal entry and then I will explain you why will it be shown in the revaluation account and not in partner's capital account? Okay. So you see here that the first journal entry, here we have to pass two journal entries. The first journal entry will be WCR account debit, and amount of WCR was 1,20,000. Revaluation account debit. So what is the loss? Since it is loss, this is loss, so it is to be debited in the, that's why revaluation account is being debited, that is 30,000. 2. Provision for WCR claim account, and we get it 1,50,000. Okay, it is 1,50,000. This is the first journal entry for the provision for WCR claim. Okay, and the second journal entry will be, since this is loss, first it will be transferred to revaluation account, and then this loss amount will be distributed among the partners. So X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit, Z's capital account debit to revaluation account. So what was the loss? It was 30,000, and if I divide it in the ratio 3:2:1, so he will get 15,000, 10,000 and 5,000, and your narration will be for loss transferred to partners capital account. Okay, now please listen very carefully. Why did we first of all transfer the loss due to excess claim of WCR to revaluation account? Now WCR is liability, as you have seen, it is shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. Workmen's compensation reserve is liability, and due to change in profit sharing ratio, the claim amount is more, the value of that liability is revalued. Okay, the value of the liability WCR is now revalued to rupees 1,50,000. Earlier it was 1,20,000, but here there was a claim and now the valuation they are asking for 1,50,000. Now this is loss because we have this much and they are claiming for 1,50,000. So this 30,000 which is loss will go to revaluation account, because any revalued figure of liability or asset at the time of change in profit sharing ratio will be shown in the revaluation account. That's why this loss of 30,000 is first shown in the revaluation account, and any profit or loss of the revaluation account is transferred to partner's capital account. That's why this second entry is passed. I hope now the topic is very clear to you. Do practice lots of questions to make yourself well equipped. Thank you.